Hey guys, what's up and welcome back. I'm Chris Chrome and welcome to the Gaming Zone. And today we're going to be covering a full recap of E3 and all the crazy stuff that was announced. Guys, what's up and welcome back. So I'm Chris and this is the Gaming Zone. And if you're new, what I do is every Monday I talk about some of the gaming news and tech and just a whole bunch of gaming stuff that happened throughout the week. Well, last week anyways, because it's Monday. So anyways, last week was E3. Woo-wee. That's good stuff. So what I'm going to be doing is going over a list of games that was announced in case you for some reason missed it or were under a rock and didn't hear anything, which you probably heard about most of this stuff, but you know what, if you're one of my subscribers and you watch this, then cool, and I'm gonna talk to you about it. So while I do that, I'll be playing Dark Souls 2 for the PS4, so you can enjoy that, sit back, watch that, and just listen to me ramble on and talk about this shit. So let's get down to business. First up, so we got, let's see, Dishonored 2 was announced, which is pretty cool. It's not that bad of a game. I've played it, but it wasn't too much my favorite, but it was still a good game. So hopefully maybe Dishonored 2, they'll make it better. Because I remember when the first Dishonored came out, they were talking about how much stuff they still wanted to do if they could come out with a second one. So hopefully the second one will just go above and beyond and be fantastic. I'll be putting pictures in the corner for you guys to click on to go check out a trailer or gameplay trailer of it. So just click on the picture. And for anyone who's using an Android who can't, or I mean like a phone, can't do that, links in the description. So yeah, Dishonored 2. Fallout 4 was unexpected, but it was announced. Now, if you're one of my subscribers and you watched my last Gaming Zone show, you'll know that I don't really care. I'm not that huge of a fan of Fallout. I've played them, and I played 3 in Las Vegas, but you know what? Not my thing. Not my thing. Couldn't get into it, but I know a lot of people like Fallout. So, Fallout 4, go ahead. Elder Scrolls Legends. Now you're probably thinking like I was when I was watching the trailer. I was like, what? Another Elder Scrolls game? They just like released the online one for the PS4. But this one is a card game. It's not an actual, game. You know what I'm saying? It's a card game. So, like I said, there's a link. Go check it out. Doom, the new Doom was finally revealed. That good trailer to it. It was a gameplay trailer at that, which made it that much better. My goodness, this shit looks sick. Holy crap. Wow, it looks good. Like, my God, you need to go check this out. For some reason you've never heard of Doom or you never played any of the original ones, you best do it and you best go check out this trailer. It looks sick. I cannot wait for it to come out. I'm pre-ordering that shit, playing that day one. Yeah. Battle Cry. It's by Bethesda, however you pronounce it. It looks alright. I mean, it doesn't look that bad of a game. Go check it out. Link. Dark Souls 3. Another good announcement. I was happy for that. It looks really, really good. Oh, man. But then again, they didn't really show much. It was just like how long was it? Could have been like a 3-minute trailer or something. And they just showed basically like screenshots of, like it was, like a cinematic thing. But they didn't show too much. They showed Castle and I think they're called The Last Giants or whatever. Dark Souls 2. So they showed him, but he was like wearing a crown, and had a big ass sword and shit. It looked kind of cool. So pumped for that. And that's coming out next year as well. So I can't wait for that. Probably around March, April, just like Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 1. You know, they all come around the same time. Gears of War 4. This is another one. I've played them all. Well, actually, that's not true. I've played 1, 2, and 3. I didn't play the other one, like the spin-off one, I guess. Maybe consider that one 4. I'm not too sure. But played them. Another game. I don't know why. I played all 3, and I was like, you know what? Didn't really like them that much. I don't know. I have them all, but I don't know. It was a combo pack. It's like get all 3 for $30 or something, or 25. I'm like, why not? I ain't got them. So, yeah, new Gears of War. Rise of the Tomb Raider coming out November 10th this year. It's cool. I know there's a lot of people who like that game. I actually haven't tried it yet. I probably should. I have nothing against Tomb Raider. I have the original PS1 versions, and I've enjoyed those. So I should probably give it a try. Maybe if it's on, like, you know, maybe price drops or it's free on Xbox Gold or PS Plus, something, I'm gonna try it. The Final Fantasy VII Full HD remake for the PS4 to come out in 2017. Oh man, when they showed that shit, man, fans must have been losing their shit. Like, that's crazy. They're finally doing it. They're finally rehauling the whole thing. Wow, that'll be an event. That is gonna be the. I was gonna make them so much money. So much money. Oh man, I know so many people would pre-order that, buy it. They get a sick collector's edition. Everyone will buy it. Oh man, can't wait for that. Mass Effect Andromeda. It's cool. I'm a fan of the Mass Effect series. I like those. Played all 3 of them. Thought they were fantastic, except the third one, the ending, bullshit. But other than that, they were all great games. So the new one, it's supposed to be like years after the third one. So it's gonna be all new stuff, new planets, new system, new everything. But it looks pretty good. They had a new Halo 5 trailer, which I'm excited to play that at some point. Yeah, it looked good. Let's see, we got, and if you haven't heard, Xbox One, I guess, I don't know if it's the newer ones they're coming out with, or if it's just gonna be an update, but they're all gonna have a backwards compatible update, so you could play Xbox 360 games and XBLA games on them, which is pretty cool since they haven't done that since the PS2. So hey, that's cool. That's great. But I mean, it's not gonna be like every game right away. It's probably gonna take time, and I think like you put the game in the Xbox One and it downloads a copy or something like that. So I think that's really cool. And also they have like a new controller that they showed off. Then there's not really too much. It's got like bumpers in the back and shit. It looks kind of like the same one, but whatever. Battlefront gameplay trailer. Now that's another one that they just decided to be like, you know what, we gonna give you something cool, and just had like an 8-minute gameplay trailer. Oh man, it looked cool. It looked like Battlefield, but the thing that sold me on it the most was, I think it's honestly the music and the sounds. It just sounds so realistic to the movies that it's just awesome. Have your blasters, and it's like the lightsabers and the TIE fighters, the X-Wings, the AT-ATs, and just, oh man, it looks cool. But I got a rant about that. I'm not going to go on it right now, but you'll see. One day, if you watch one of these, I got a little rant about the Battlefront shit, and he ain't crap. You'll see. Anyways, another Star Wars game. It's going to be, I guess, an expansion to the Old Republic. It's going to be called Knights of the Fallen Empire. It looks like a good and bad guy kind of thing. I'm not too sure. It was more like a cinematic trailer, so I wasn't exactly sure what it was about, but it looked kind of cool. I thought it was gonna be a whole new game, but it's not. Just I think it's just an expansion to Knights of the Old Republic. Mirror's Edge Catalyst, so the newer one. It's also a game that looks pretty cool. Played the first one. Thought it was a really good game. It was something I've never played before. I did enjoy it. So maybe I'll get this one. Not too sure yet, but we'll see. But it does look cool. Check it out. The Division finally got a release date after being pushed back so many times. So it's coming out next year, March 8th. Right now, we'll see when they push back again. But you never know. Ghost Recon Wildlands. That looks pretty cool. South Park, The Fractures But Whole. South Park's got a new game coming. Oh, man. The first one they came out with, I thought, I didn't think it was going to be a great game, but I got it, and it was so funny, and it was fun, and I was really unexpected compared to like games they came out with since back in the PS1 and shit. It's been a long time, but wow, they've come a long way and it looks so cool and it was just so funny. It's a great game. So I hope this one looks really cool. Go check out the trailer. Awesome. XCOM 2. X go give it to you. Yeah, XCOM 2. So that's going to be coming out. The Last Guardian, after like, how long has it been? Like 4 years or something? 5 years? It's finally, I guess, ported over to the PS4. You know what I think it took so long? Is because they probably did it for the PS3. And actually, probably just PS3. And they're like, oh, the PS4's coming around. We just going to redo the whole thing. That's probably why it took so long. And when you watch the gameplay trailer, you'll see why. Like, the details in this game look sick. Just the surroundings and the creature and the little boy. Like, well, mainly the creature. Like, the feathers look just ridiculous. Like, the game looks so crisp. Crispy, man. Crisp. So there wasn't really a release date for it yet, but it looks really cool. Shenmue 3. No idea what first one is or second one is, but there was a Kickstarter for it and it got booted up within like a day or two. And I don't know, it's supposed to be a really good game. I actually have no idea what it's about. So if you know what Shenmue is, maybe explain it to me in the comment below and go check out the trailer. Or not really, I don't think there's a trailer for it, but there's a Kickstarter thing, so go check it out. Assassin's Creed Syndicate had another gameplay footage. Which, I mean, it's Assassin's Creed, so they're going to have, 30 freaking trailers till the game comes out. A new one every week. No Man's Sky. Now, that game looks interesting. Very, very interesting. Apparently, it's a game you could just never finish. It's so big. You don't even know... you just can't finish it. I don't know. I'm curious to see how this is going to play out, because nobody's ever done a game like this, and I really want to see it in action. They have gameplay trailer of it, but I want to see reviews. I'm skeptical. I'm very skeptical of it. Nier, I think that's a new Nier. I don't know how you pronounce it, but there's a new one. Just Cause 3. Nah, that's a pretty cool game. I played the second one on the 360 and I enjoyed it. That was kind of cool. For Honor. That game looks really interesting. I highly recommend checking it out and clicking on the link. You're basically like a team of, you got a knight, Viking, and a samurai, and you got to take over forts. And it's like point A, point B, point C, capture the flag and shit. But it's got really neat mechanics to it. I don't know. It looks really cool. I highly recommend checking that out. Fire Emblem Fates Will Arrive. I actually have a Fire Emblem game. I never played it for the Wii. I don't know, maybe one day I will. But that was announced. It looks kind of cool. Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh yeah, bruh. Kingdom Hearts 3. They had a good gameplay trailer of it, a lot longer than the last one. I was shown 2 years ago. Wow. It looks interesting. it looks very interesting how the Keyblade can transform, and he's doing a lot of different things with it. Can't wait for that game. It looks really cool. Transformers Devastation. We'll see. Because as far as I'm concerned, Transformers games have had like a bad record lately. Like they've all been pretty bad. But this one looks very different than the rest of them. And it does look really cool. But I think that's the game I'm also going to wait to see how reviews are for it. But it looks cool. Check it out. Horizon Zero Dawn. World of Final Fantasy, which also looks like an interesting take on Final Fantasy. I've honestly not really much idea what it is. They have a trailer. You know, you're like, it kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy 13 too, where you're able to like control creatures to help you fight, but it's like really cartoony and shit. It looks different. I don't know what to think of it right now. I'm surprised they didn't really show any Final Fantasy 15 footage, which I was like, really? You show World of Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts 3, no Final Fantasy 15? But, you know, that's okay. That's fine. Star Fox Zero, a new Star Fox game. It's been a while since one of those have come out. Zelda Triforce Heroes for the 3DS. Mario and Luigi Paper Jam. It looks interesting. Kind of looks like, I think it's a new like Mario RPG kind of game, but it's like a mixture between Paper Mario and the 3D Mario or something. I don't know, but I'll put a trailer. You can check it out. Hitman, Uncharted 4, Cuphead. I actually really want to play this game. It looks really cool. It's like an old 80s style cartoon game. It looks awesome. And I actually really like those cartoons. So I'm really curious to play this game, and I will definitely get it like day one when I get an Xbox One. I'll get that shit right away. It looks really cool. Metroid Prime Federation Force, which a lot of people are freaking out about, and they're just losing their shit. Apparently they're like, you make us a Metroid game, but Samus isn't in it. What is this shit? That's pretty much what it is. You know, go check out the trailer. You'll see what I mean. Battleborn, which looks kind of cool. The trailer's not too bad. And I was reading, it's kind of like what the hell? Borderlands. They're saying it's kind of like Borderlands, but actually better. Which I know, like, to me, I actually didn't like Borderlands that much, even though I have it. I've played the first one, second one, and the prequel. But it's supposed to be better because it's not as big. It's smaller, but more action-packed, which I would probably like a lot more. But, you know, we'll see. It looked cool. You know, check it out. And then last game, Project X Zone 2. It's for the 3DS. And it's like it's a whole bunch of people from like Capcom games and Konami and all that. You got Street Fighter characters in there. You got Tails characters in there. You got a lot of different characters, and you go head to head against monsters and stuff. Teams of 2. I'm not too sure exactly what it's about, but it looks interesting. It has a lot of those characters. If it sounds cool, trailer, check it out. So that's it. I'm sure there was probably more games that was announced, but that's what I caught, and that's what, you know, I was able to write down and catch and, you know, check out. So anyways, that's like a, you know, an E3 quick coverage of some of the games. Like I said, you know, the pictures will hold links, and if you're on a phone, the links will be down below in the description. You can click on them, check them out. So hope you guys liked my video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, share with your friends, and check out some other stuff on the side and down below. And I'll see you guys next week in the gaming zone. Peace out. Ja!